Hello everyone and welcome to Neat Buddy. If you have been following our daily MCQ series till now, then you would be knowing what we are doing here right now. I'm providing you with 15 MCQs in jumbled format from all of the chapters of class 11th and class 12th NCERT biology so that you are able to crack the upcoming NEET exam with confidence by practicing these little extra MCQs over other students. So without wasting much time, let's get started with 15 MCQs for today. The linking of antibiotic resistance gene with the plasmid vector became possible with option 1 exonucleases, option 2 DNA ligases, option 3 endonucleases, or option 4 DNA polymerases. These are the four enzymes that have been named in the four options. You have to identify because of the discovery of which of these enzymes linking of a antibiotic resistance gene with plasmid vector became possible. Now the actually answer is given in the question itself if you can decode it, right? The correct answer is option 2 DNA ligase. And why I said so, that the answer is given in the question itself because the DNA ligase is an enzyme that helps in linking, ligase linking. So the correct answer is option 2 DNA ligase. Exonucleases, endonucleases are used for cleaving of DNA segments, and DNA polymerase has role in replication of DNA. So the correct answer is option 2 DNA ligase, which is used in linking of two genes. Question 2. Which one of the following is not a micronutrient? Molybdenum, magnesium, zinc, boron. There are two types of nutrients required. Either they are micro or they are macro, right? So three out of these are micro, and one is macro. You have to identify which one of these is not a micronutrient, that is, it is a macronutrient. The correct answer is option 2, that is magnesium. It is not a micronutrient. Question 3. Membrane bound organelles are absent in option 1 Saccharomyces, option 2 Streptococcus, option 3 Chlamydomonas, or option 4 Plasmodium. Membrane bound organelles are absent in. The correct answer is option 2 Streptococcus. Guys, you need to understand out here that these type of questions are basically trick questions. They are trying to confuse you. So membrane bound organelles are absent in, you need to clear your concept out here. These organelles are absent in exactly prokaryotes. Prokaryotes come under which kingdom? Monera. Which of these is an example of bacteria? Streptococcus. These are round cocci bacteria that are arranged in chains. Strep means chain, cocci means round. So these are round bacteria that are arranged in chains. So Streptococcus is an example of bacteria, means it is a prokaryotic. So membrane bound organelles would be present in Streptococcus. Question 4. Vasa efferentia are ductules leading from option 1 testicular lobules to rete testis, option 2 rete testis to vas deferens, option 3 vas deferens to epididymis, or option 4 epididymis to urethra. Vasa efferentia is leading from. The correct answer is option 2 rete testis to vasa deferens. Question 5. Select the correct statement from the following. Four statements are given. You have to identify the correct statement. Correct statement. Option 1. Biogas is produced by activity of aerobic bacteria on animal waste. Option 2. Methanobacterium is aerobic bacterium found in rumen of cattle. Option 3. Biogas, commonly called as gobar gas, is pure methane. Option 4. Activated sludge sedimentation in settlement tank of sewage treatment plant is rich source of aerobic bacteria. Select the correct statement. The correct statement is statement 4. Activated sludge sediments in settlement tanks of sewage treatment plant is rich source of aerobic bacteria. All the rest of the three statements are wrong. Biogas, anaerobic bacteria. Methanobacteria is an anaerobic bacteria. Biogas, commonly called as gobar gas, is pure methane. No, it's a mixture of gases. Obviously, methane is the major portion, but it's not pure methane. Question 6. Select the two correct statement out of the 4 statements given about lac operon. 4 statements are given A to D about the lac operon. Out of these, 2 are correct. You have to identify which 2 are correct. Option 1, glucose lactose, galactose may bind to repressor and inactivate it. Statement B, in the absence of lactose, the repressor binds to the operator region. Statement C, the Z gene codes for permeases. Statement D, it was elucidated by Francois Jacob and Jacques Monod. The correct statements are option 1 BC, option 2 AC, option 3 BD, option 4 AB. The correct answer is option 3, that is B and D. Statement B and D are correct, rest are incorrect. Ringworm in humans is caused by option 1 bacteria, option 2 fungus, option 3 nematode, option 4 viruses. Ringworms is caused by, the correct answer is option 2, that is fungus. Guys, remember, don't confuse ringworm with the worms that come under nematode category. It is called ringworm not because of the causative agent but because of the lesions that the fungus produces. The lesion that the fungus infection cause are round worm-like, hence called as ringworm. Remember 3 important genus of the fungus that causes ringworm: Epidermophyton, Trichophyton and Microsporum. Exactly. So those 3 genus are important which are causing ringworm and is caused by fungus, right? Question 8. The kind of epithelium which forms inner walls of blood vessel is option 1 cuboidal, option 2 columnar, option 3 ciliated columnar, or option 4 squamous epithelium. Kind of epithelium which forms the inner wall of blood vessel is, the correct answer is option 4, that is squamous epithelium forms the inner wall of the blood vessel. Question 9. Which one of the following has its own DNA? Option 1 mitochondria, option 2 dictyosomes, option 3 lysosomes, or option 4 peroxisomes. Which one of the following has its own DNA? The correct answer is option 1, that is mitochondria has its own DNA. Question 10. Transfer of pollen grain from anther to the stigma of another flower on the same plant is called option 1 xenogamy, option 2 getinogamy, option 3 karyogamy, or option 4 autogamy. Transfer of pollen grains from anther to the stigma of another flower of the same plant is called. The correct answer is option 2, that is getinogamy. Question number 11. Blood pressure in the mammalian aorta is maximum during diastole of right ventricle, systole of left ventricle, diastole of right atrium, systole of left atrium. So the correct answer is blood pressure in the mammalian aorta is maximum during systole of left ventricle. Now understand this thing. Why would there be increased pressure in diastole? Diastole, what happens is heart is relaxing. So obviously diastole there won't be any rise in pressure. There would be decline in pressure than the systolic pressure, right? So obviously at that time the pressure in the aorta won't be maximum. So when would the pressure in mammalian aorta be maximum? In the systole. Now the thing resides whether it's systole of left ventricle or systole of left atrium. When the left atrium contracts, or in the systole of left atrium, blood goes into left ventricle. So from that the pressure effect on the aorta won't be that much. But when the left ventricle contracts, the blood goes directly into the aorta. So when the systole of the left ventricle is occurring, with all the pressure the blood is gushing into the aorta. So at that time the blood pressure in the mammalian aorta would be maximum. So the correct answer is option 2. Question number 12. When you hold your breath, which of the following gas changes in the blood would lead you to urge to breathe? Rising carbon dioxide concentration, falling carbon dioxide concentration, rising carbon dioxide and falling oxygen concentration, or falling oxygen concentration. So the correct answer is option 1, rising carbon dioxide concentration. Now understand this point and remember it, it's given in NCERT as well. Role of oxygen in regulating breathing is very little. Oxygen does not has any major effect on regulation of the breathing. So the main effect that is there is of the carbon dioxide concentration in your blood. With the rising level of carbon dioxide concentration in the blood, you have the urge to breathe when you hold your breath. Question number 13. Vascular bundles in monocotyledons are considered closed because cambium is absent, there are no vessels for perforations, xylem is surrounded all around by phloem, a bundle sheath surrounds each bundle. The correct answer is option 1 because the cambium is absent. Question number 14. The male gametes are flagellated in Anabana, Ectocarpus, Spirogyra, Polysiphonia. Male gametes are flagellated in. The correct answer is option 2, Ectocarpus. Question number 15. Which one of the following statements is incorrect? In competitive inhibition, the inhibitor molecule is not chemically changed by the enzyme. In competitive inhibitor does not affect the rate of breakdown of the enzyme substrate complex. The presence of competitive inhibitor decreases the Km of the enzyme for the substrate. A competitive inhibitor reacts reversibly with enzyme to form enzyme inhibitor complex. So the correct answer is option 3 is incorrect. The presence of competitive inhibitor decreases the Km of the enzyme for the substrate. What is Km? Km is the substrate concentration when the speed Vmax is half. So obviously when competitive inhibitor is present, the concentration of the substrate needs to be increased so that Vmax is reached. So value of Km needs to be increased and not decreased. So the correct answer is option 3 is incorrect. The question is asking which one of the following statement is incorrect. Other 3 are correct. Option statement 3 is incorrect. So those are the 15 MCQs for today. I'll see you guys again in my next video. Till then, all the best and keep working hard. Do like and share this video if you find it helpful, and if you're new out there, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.